Um, yep. Welcome, welcome to part two of my coin collection so far. Yeah, I titled the other one my coin collection so far part one. Go watch that if you haven't watched it yet. Then come over and watch this one. You know what I mean. But anyways, let's get back to it. Now I have four dimes here and three nickels. I think it is. So yeah, let me get back to my pennies. So I have some old looking ones. This is another showed penny. The back of it is like really bad, and the front is all fucked up because I believe I found this one on a road. So I can't even make out the year of that because it's so badly scruffed up. So this is probably only worth its face value of 1 cent. But there is coin collectors that are out there that will take a damaged coin and they'll either try to restore it or they will just keep it in their collection, you know. Yeah, it does sound fake. Yeah, I know. I heard that. Here's another showed penny that it's in um, pretty good shape, but it has a little bit of scruffs on the cover on the front. This is another 2022 penny. So, but the back looks kind of pretty, even though, yeah. This is the showed penny took effect in 2010. And you also, if you look at old pennies, they had a small shield on their back. Wheat pennies, they had like a small shield. And eventually in 2010, the showed penny took over. Yeah, and also on the other hand, if you have the four penny set with Abraham Lincoln on the back of the penny, don't spin those. Those are very valuable, even in circulated form. There's coin collectors out there that would buy them for like, I think it's like $5. Yeah, they'll literally buy them for $5 a piece just to have them in their coin collection. So yeah, yeah, me being stupid, I think I spent mine. That was back in the 2000s, early 2000, like 10 or 11. I didn't know those were viable back then. So yeah. Uh, yeah. So like I said, this penny from 2022. The other 2022 penny is way better looking. Here's one with the Lincoln Memorial in the back of it. Yeah, the Lincoln Memorial started in 1959 when it was Abraham Lincoln's 150th birthday. Well, what would have been his 150th birthday, and they did a damn good job at this. You know. So yeah, this is actually a 2000 D penny. Uh, yeah, this is a more pizza. Sorry. Uh, 2000 D penny. Um, Literally, these aren't really worth anything, but they're like face value. But mine is in pretty decent shape. It almost like is uncirculated or it was hardly circulated. Um, which means it's pretty. But yeah, this one is probably worth something. So yeah. So yeah, that's Lincoln Memorial penny. A lot of people like to collect Lincoln Memorial pennies. There is some, however, there is some misprint pennies that are worth a fortune. Uh, this is a 2020 penny, but this is like heavily damaged. It has like black spots on it. I don't know if that's a factory error or not. I had to look more into factory errors. But era pennies are worth a shitload of money, especially if you have ones from the 60s and 50s. Yeah, 2000 D penny, but It doesn't have a mint mark, so but it's probably worthless because it's so damaged. Yeah, and it doesn't even sound right. uh, Another shield penny. Um, this is
I think you said Mondays, Wednesdays, and something else. Oh, so Wednesday? Yeah.
so yeah. So this is my 2021 D penny. The D has kind of like a scuff on it, unless that's like a factory error. I'm not sure, but yeah. So this is my 2021 D penny. So yeah. This is circulated. Yeah, but it still looks pretty. It still looks like it's pretty decent. So yeah. Um, Another old looking penny. I think this is an error. Yeah, because how it looks. So yeah, let me get my handy dandy goggle thingy. This is a no mint mark 1973 penny. I think this is double die. Oh my goodness. Trina, I have a double die penny from 1973. That's a factory error and it's worth money. And also Abraham Lincoln has a deformed ear. That's one of the mistakes that's from this penny, is he has a deformed ear. So yeah, that's really cool. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to leave you guys. I was just so happy about this era penny. So yeah, he has a deformed ear, so that's one of the biggest giveaway that this is an era. So yeah. Was AJ Styles a good guy or a bad guy? Uh, he was a good guy and a bad guy, especially in his TNA days. Yeah. This is also another error, because this is also a double die. Um, this is my 1964 D penny. Yeah, this is 1964 D penny. So yeah. So I'm gonna go through my nickel. This is one of my nickels. Um, this is my 1981. I don't know if that's a D or a what, but this is my 1981 nickel. So this is from 1981. 1981 nickels they're common and they're not rare, but if you have a penny from either 1981 or 82, one of those years, there's a good chance that they're made out of aluminum, not not copper. Because for some reason I guess they wanted to cut back on the cost of copper, so they ended up making a lot of pennies out of aluminum. And there's even some pennies from 76 and 74 that are made out of aluminum. And those are very sought after by collectors. I'm trying to get my hands on one, but I'm not going to pay fucking $400 for one, you know? So now I'm gonna look at one of my dimes. This is my 2019 P dime. I had a 2020 P dime. Yeah, but I traded it in for 10 pennies, but the guy accidentally gave me 9. Hey, but I'm not really mad at that, because I ended up getting a 97 and I think an 88 penny. So I'm not mad at that. So yeah, I'm not mad at that. So yeah, this is a P 2019 dime. On the other hand, I did find some Liberty dollars that I'm going to try to get my hands on, and I found a place to buy them at that who offers like good prices. I even asked him if they're fake. He's like, we did testing to make sure they're 100% real before we sell them. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a sitting Liberty dollar in my collection. Yeah. 2015 P nickel. Yeah. So you could tell it's kind of shiny. A lot of people would wondering why would you waste your time getting a nickel or a penny graded, because it increases their value by a little or sometimes by a lot. It depends on how great the condition is. And I'm going to go through another one of my dimes. This is my 2022 P dime. Yeah, this is my 2022 P dime. Um, yeah. Anyways, yeah, this is my 2022 P dime. Yeah, for my collection. um, Another one of my dimes I have. Let me examine it. This is my 2021 P dime. So yeah, I have 2019, 2021, 2022. Maybe I should not have traded that one diamond. Son of a bitch. Oh well, what can you do? But yeah, 2021 P dime. 2022 P dime. Another one, I think I accidentally traded in my 2022 D dime. Ooh. Oh, 15% remaining. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah. My phone needs to be charged. But yeah, dime. What can you do? My last nickel I have. This is from 2002, and it is a P nickel from 2002. Um, Earlier coins, like coins that are like over 20 something years old, are a little bit worth more than their face value is. So yeah. However, if you get a nickel from like 1945 or 1946, or yeah, they're made out of silver. Do not spin them. And also, if you have a mercury dime, don't spin those either. Mercury dime can get you a pretty penny, if you know what I mean. But you can find them for good prices on eBay. Buy them, then make a profit off of it. I'm kidding. Or am I? Dun dun dun. I'm just playing. Yeah. This is a no mint mark 2016 penny. Yeah, 2016 pennies. If you get them graded, they're probably worth, from what I heard, they could be worth up to like I think buyers, if they're graded, buyers would actually spend $10 on these just to get them in their collection. It's a fucking homicide. Lincoln Memorial penny. Grease error. I think this is a grease error. I just can't tell what year it's from. So yeah. Yeah. In a world, I am. Do, I am. Holy shit. My 1962 D penny. I swear I already said I had a 1962 one. Maybe I have two 1962 D pennies. I just didn't know. So yeah. Um. 1981 D penny. Yeah. So yeah, 1981 D penny. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. This one I can't make it out. It looks old and worn, like it's an old penny, but it's not. It's a shield penny. I just don't know if that's an error or not. I'll have to probably try to look it up. Found another shield penny that's very pretty, in pretty good condition, and it's 2023. This 2023 penny is in way better shape than my other 2023 penny. Yeah. So yeah, that's cool that I have some 1960 pennies, right? Another 2023 penny in pretty shape. 2019 penny, no mint mark, but kind of damaged. Yeah. Like I said, uncirculated coins, if grade higher, you know, like a MS70, they sell for a lot of money. But sometimes it's hard to get a fucking MS70 because they like to fucking screw you over. Yeah. Me, I was trying to get some of my coins graded, but yeah, I saw how much they want. Yeah. Okay. Here's my 1968 penny. Yeah, 1968. So yeah. I mean, if say sometimes, if you want, you could take a $20 bill to the bank and get like a lot of fucking coins for them. Like say, hey, I want coins for a $20 bill. Or you could be like, hey, to the bank teller, bring in a $1 bill to the bank teller, be like, hey, I want 2 rolls of 50 pennies. You know, and they're like, oh, okay, here you go. You know, they will do that sometimes, you know. Another shield penny. This is actually from 2024. Huh, awesome. I actually found a P&D 2024 uncirculated pennies for sale on eBay. So yeah. Another Lincoln Memorial penny. This is from 1989. A 1989 penny it's just good to have a 1989 penny in your collection. Now, on the other hand, I do like having one that, you know. Yeah, I just don't know how you could tell if it's made out of aluminum or copper. This is another 2023 penny, in pretty good shape, you know. Has some nicks on it, but very unnoticeable, you know. So, yeah, another shield penny. This is from 2014. Graded, some coin collector will actually pay $50 to get a graded 2014 penny. Because if it's uncirculated and it's graded, you're probably looking at around either 49 cents to maybe $1.22 from what I heard. Yeah, that's how much it's worth. But yet people are paying like $40 fucking dollars just to have multiple in their fucking collection, you know? Yeah. The highest I would spend on a coin, I would say maybe like 100. Yeah, and that's about it. So yeah. This penny here is from 1987 D penny. Yeah, this is a 1987 D penny, so that's cool. Here's another Lincoln Memorial one, and this is a 1982 penny. I don't know how to tell from copper from aluminum. So, yeah. Because that's what cans are made out of. Soda cans, yeah. By the way, fuck Coke. Anyways, yeah. My 1982, D penny. So, yeah. This penny here is a 1967 penny with no mint mark. Nice. I am so proud of you, Littlefoot.
Why?
Because you're working. 1 cent. This is 2010. This is the year that the shield appeared on the penny. Now, if you have a 2010 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, and you have it graded at I think a 70, an MS 70, they're worth over a good $2 or $3. Yeah. However, some sellers would get like about 10 or 50 of these in their fucking collection. I don't know why.
Mommy, can you crack this for me? It's not like wanting to crack.
Talking about ice trays. Get your head out of the gutters. I'm just playing. Yeah, this penny is a 1985 D penny, but this is I think an oil struck or paint struck or whatever the fuck you call it. So that's an error. I love finding error pennies. They're just so fucking cool to have in your collection. Yeah. Ooh. What does this button do? Get the hell out of here, DD. Sorry. My 1977 penny. Ooh, big gold coin. Get out of here, lucky boy. I promise you, man. It won't be pretty. 2023 penny. Another one in okay condition. Not that shiny and beautiful like other ones I have in my collection of 2023 pennies. Yeah. Another Lincoln Memorial penny. 2003. Yeah, 2003. Yeah. This has been This has been part 2 of my video. I had to go let my phone charge. So yeah, damn. 23 minutes long? Shit. Maybe just a couple more minutes. I can go over with you. There we go. Yeah. Another Lincoln Memorial penny. I don't know if I can see the year. That looks like an 89. Yeah, but it's so badly damaged. Another shield penny with a little bit damage to the front. This is the 2019. A 1984 penny. 2020 D penny. A little discolored.
Oh my god, Mommy, I'm not mentally prepared for this. I really don't even want to go.
2012 penny. Oh shit, I already collected 5. Oh shit, 5%. Alright. This has been part 2. I know part 2 has been really, really long. Sorry it's been that long, but you know how it is. Love you guys. The Son of the Maniac here. Bye. I'll see you in episode 3. I mean part 3.